Let's start then, gentlemen, with a story in the Mail that Manchester United will pay Harry Maguire £10 million to leave. He's in the England squad, by the way. Charlie, what do you make of this story?
It's inevitable that I think Harry is going to end up leaving Manchester United in the summer. I think it's certainly be best for him. I think Gareth Southgate clearly wants that to happen as well, because he wants a key player to his team that's playing every week, and that's not the case at Manchester United. Maguire's got 2 years left on his current contract. United have an option as well. He earns about £10 million a year. So it looks as though United could be willing to forego, one of those years. I think it'd be for the best. I think he's been professional. He's been a good captain for Manchester United, but it's been a very difficult last few months for him. He's clearly not in Ten Hag's plans, and I think it would be better for both parties if he heads off. And there'll be plenty of clubs looking for a centre half in the summer. That's for sure.
It cost £80 million from Leicester in 2019. Craig, how do you look at it there? Is it, as a good player, become a bad player, or is it just a change of scenery that's required?
Well, it hasn't worked. Listen, Charlie mentioned it there. He's still got 2 years to run in his deal. And if you give someone a 6-year contract, you hope they're going to see it out, especially when you've paid a record £90 million for them. So it hasn't worked, I would say. It certainly hasn't worked the last couple of seasons. And Charlie knows Harry better than I do through England, but, I knew Harry in his early days at Hull, and then you bump into these players in mix zones up and down the country, and he's always come across to me as a very nice individual and a good individual. But when it did turn for him and there was different bits and pieces in the press, I don't think he had that edge really to perhaps deal with it, or that nastiness to be a Manchester United captain, a la a Roy Keane. And he just seems someone who, for me now, for the best part of 18 months at least, has been so shorn of confidence that he does need a move. He does need to move away to try and rediscover something. Now, the problem Manchester United have got is twofold. They're going to get nowhere near the money back. There's a fee being bandied around of £30 million. I don't think anyone is actually paying anywhere near £30 million for Harry Maguire. And then you've got the wages. Manchester United are going to have to pay Harry Maguire to leave, because he just isn't going to get the salary which he still has, a right to expect another 2 years to receive. So, no, I don't think it has been a transfer which has worked for Manchester United. What is to his credit is that, allied to that, he still managed to maintain his form for England to a degree, and that is probably why he will still find a club in the Premier League.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, he was England's best defender for the group stages of the World Cup. Actually, all the World Cup, to be fair. He had one moment where he struggled and he had to go off because he felt ill. He was one of the better players in the team. So I think that's proved that he can, for England, he's always delivered. But equally, there's no denying the fact that he's had a tough time at Man United. I think some of the time he's played for injury when he probably shouldn't have done. He went home from the World Cup. He had a virus. He'd been injured again recently, yet he's still been on the bench. So he's still been doing that. But as I said, I think it'd be best for United and for Maguire to part company in the summer. And I'm sure it will happen.
OK, yeah, probably got that England situation on his mind as well. Maybe better for him to leave in terms of his position in Gareth Southgate's squad.